This is not how I wanted to start my own comeback. This is not what I wanted to do, but I wanted to talk about this because I hate this. I truly, truly, absolutely hate this. And I've been reacting to it. Everybody else has been reacting to what's been going on lately with HBO Max. And it's mostly thanks to this whole merger. So, if you haven't been paying attention to what's been going on with HBO Max, thanks to this whole merger, Warner Brothers Discovery has decided to take a bunch of content that they own and had on their platform off of there because they wanted more money. And because of the whole mega streaming service that they're doing with HBO Max and Discovery Plus in 2023 for US, and then later on for the other countries that has their streaming service. And the following list that I'm about to say have not been taken off of HBO Max, but there are no YouTube videos of it from the official Cartoon Network channel. Any music that was on streaming services taken off. All right. So the list of shows that they got rid of was 12 Dates of Christmas, About Last Night, Aquaman, King of Atlantis, Close Enough, Detention Adventure, Dodo, Ellen's Next Great Designer, Elliot from Earth, Isma and Roy, I think that's what it says. Asma and Roy, yeah. The Funkies, Generation Hustle, Generation plus Ion, Infinity Train, Little Ellen, Meow Meow, Messi goes to Okido, Mia's Magic Playground, Mighty Magisor, My Dinner with Her, My Mom, Your Dad, Odo, OKKO, The Ollie and Moon Show, Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures, Ravi Patel's Pursuit of Happiness, select Sesame Street specials, Make It Big, Make It Small, Share, Squish, The Not Too Late Show with Elmo, The Runaway Bunny Special, Theodosia, Tick and Seek, Uncle Grandpa, Victor, and Valentino, and Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs. Now, some of you probably have heard, like, well, what about Summer Camp Island? Summer Camp Island, for some reason, miraculously has been saved. Cartoon Network went to AV Club until like, hey, we want to give an update. Summer Camp Island has been renewed for another season. We're keeping that. According to AV Club, for what they got from Cartoon Network. So before I continue, I want to say this real quick. I know people who are fans of the list of shows that were taken off the platform are going to get mad at the creator, the people who made this, and fans of the series. Here's this: don't. Your anger is not towards them. Your anger is at the person that I'm talking about right now, Warner Brothers Discovery. Most specifically, Discovery, because I know that they're the ones responsible for this BS. And yeah, I know Warner Brothers agreed to it because, well, they don't have material control, but they could have been perfectly fine with it. But this was terrible. As if the whole, and look, I don't know how the Batgirl movie was going to go. Maybe it would have been bad. Maybe it could have gone well. But at least it's better to keep that up than having the Flash up. Because goodness gracious alive, I don't think that that movie is not going to help them out with making money. Thanks to a certain Ezra Miller making so many controversial decisions lately. But going back to what I was saying, you shouldn't attack the Summer Camp Island people and fans just because their show got saved and many of ours didn't. That's completely unfair and that's unreasonable. To the creator and the makers of Summer Camp Island And to the people who are fans of it, I'm happy for you. I'm glad that this show got saved and you're going to see more of it. And I'm glad that hopefully nothing bad will happen to it in the future, but I'm glad that's staying. But for me, oh yeah, I forgot one more show that's going to be canceled and most likely going to be taken off of the platform. It wouldn't surprise me. Young Justice has been canceled and will not be renewed for a fifth season, and it wouldn't surprise me if they decided, you know what, we're going to just take this off the platform because we want more money. Now, there hasn't been news of it being taken off the platform, it's just been canceled. To people who have been fans of Young Justice, that includes me as well too. This isn't the first time this has happened, because back in like March 2013, the series was canceled due to the toys of Young Justice not selling well. That was back during that period where, hey, if your toys are not selling well, we're gonna axe this show off. Because like, not because if it gets a lot of enough views or people are buying the DVDs and all that type of stuff. Like, no. If the toys don't sell, we don't care. It sucked. It was a horrible period during that time. And I'm glad, hopefully, we moved forward from that. Except for like indie animation companies, they have to do what they have to do in order to keep their series afloat. Because the merchandise for them, like Hell of a Boss, for a prime example, they need people to purchase their stuff so that way they can keep making more content. And that's understandable. You can understand where they're coming from. And I'm rooting for them even more now because of what's happening right now. But here's the thing. The ones that I just talked about that are taken off of the platform, here's what's worse about that. Not only can you not watch that on a legal streaming platform as far as we know. There's some you can watch. There's some that's on Hulu. There's like one that's on Amazon. I think it's OKKO. But the rest, not so much. The ones that I like close enough, Infinity Train, they're not going to come back for another new season. It was already bad enough that Infinity Train was canceled last year, and we begged and was hoping that Warner Brothers would change their mind and renew it for another season. Because Owen and his team had more seasons. Like, if I remember correctly, like 4 more seasons they wanted to work on. And now that's never gonna happen because it got canned and now being thrown away as lost media. They're basically telling you, you might as well just go and pirate it. I know there's going to be a bunch of people who say like, oh, but pirating's bad. When it comes down to a situation where a company does a bunch of shit that you don't like and pisses you off, or they do something that completely pisses you off, or if they don't have the thing that you're looking for, or it's on a different platform and you gotta pay more, I think that's reasonable. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine. You have your right to give your own opinion and disagree with me. I understand. But to me, and to many other people, all bets are off. This is literally just them saying all bets are off. And I don't care anymore. Like, pirating is reasonable at times, given the good conditions and reasoning. And this is another prime example of why pirating is still a thing. But if there is a way for people to support their favorite creators, you guys should go for it. Like I said before, for the Hell of a Boss team, the merchandise, buy it. Because if you love Hell of a Boss, purchase it. If you have money for like any type of item, it doesn't really matter. If you want that series to keep going, they need that money. Because sure as heck, they really shouldn't be going into sending it to like any other streaming platform because if you never know if it'll get screwed over. And yeah, I know we haven't heard any updates with Has Been Hotel. I don't know if A24 is still gonna be running that series or not. Here's hoping that they do, and I'm rooting for Vizzy, but there is no update for that. But hey, I think she and the team, I bet they're really glad that they didn't send that to HBO Max. Because they definitely would have been screwed over. And you know what? And I was thinking about this as well too. I feel like, and this is just a theory and a guess, that after season 3 is over, they'll cancel Harley Quinn and they'll take it off of their platform, any other platform, and pretend that it never existed. If it happens, I'm not going to do the whole I knew it or I called it because it just doesn't surprise me anymore. Warner Brothers Discovery really wanted to prove that, oh, we could be a whole lot worse than what Netflix is going through. You think that their position is worse? We could top that easily. It sucks. I absolutely, positively hate this. And I know many of you do as well too. So I'm just going to summarize this whole thing because there's nothing more to say. And if there's an update, I'll update it in the comment section. And like I said before, this is not how I wanted to come back, but I wanted to talk about this because I love Close Enough. I love Infinity Train. Infinity Train was the main reason why I came back to watching Cartoon Network. They didn't have any other show that I liked. They were just too busy focusing on bland, cheesy comedies. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go watch something else. And then I learned about the show called Infinity Train. I saw like, I think a few seconds of a clip of episode 1. Yeah, that's what it was. And after seeing that, it's like, huh, I like this. I want to see more of this. And after seeing season 1, I wanted to watch more. I kept watching it until I learned that it got canceled. And for Close Enough, that was a part of my adulthood. It was like anyone that grew up loving regular show, here's a show for you adults. And I loved it. And after season 3 was over, it got canceled. And it's being scrubbed off. What really sucks about this is that you can't really say that they didn't promote it because there was like a digital billboard promoting Close Enough's 3rd season. You would think like it's perfectly safe and fine. We were wrong. This shit sucks. If there's a way to support your favorite creator of the people who got their shows canceled, please do. And to anyone that's thinking like, well, maybe someone like Netflix or any other platform will buy them. Here's the thing about shows being written off. Here's the thing about tax written off. The concept of it. Once that happens, the IP is dead. It's gone. Which means you're never going to see these shows ever again. They're lost media. And like I said before, you might as well just go and pirate them. All bets are off. That's another reason why I said that. There's no way for it to be bought. There's no way for the creators to literally get their hands on it. It's gone. And right now, they must be in pain. I know that Owen Dennis, the creator of Infinity Train, hates this. You should literally go see his bio on his Twitter account because that's how much this hurts him. And I feel even sorry for JG Quintel. I did before when I learned it got canceled, but now it's going to be gone. Like, hey, we're treating everything that you and your crew worked hard on like it was garbage. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section. and I'll see you later. If you want to have proof that it's gone, there's a website, not website. There's a Twitter account called Culture Crave who gets their sources legit from legit sources. Uh, I'll link it. They literally have everything that you want to see, including like the list that's gonna be canceled and many other like cartoon updates and stuff. They don't just focus on like canceled cartoons. They focus like anything that's happening in animation. Maybe even talk about stuff that happened in animation history. But definitely go check them out. If you have a Twitter account, give them a follow. I thank them for keeping an eye on this story and for finding information out. But yeah, um, I'll see you in the future whenever I'm ready to do the thing that I want to do on my channel. And hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. So, see ya.